Hi. I wasn't sure whether to do this, but I've changed my mind again, and I think I might as well. My favourite movies for the year. It wasn't a lot this year, so this video hopefully possibly won't be that long. Last year I had, I think it was 7 films that I went to see, and most of them, all of them in fact, more than once. And many of them, well, came out of the blue. They just came out of nowhere really. But yeah, last year for films was terrific. This year it's been a little dry, I think. Not been great, but it did get off to a pretty respectable start. And this year, of the films that I did see, I saw 6 this year, I think. Yes, I think it was 6, which is about the amount that I usually see in a year, to be fair. So probably not as dry as I may be making out, but few of them weren't really that great. So in that respect, it wasn't brilliant. But started off with The Commuter, the Liam Neeson thriller, which I did check out. I went to see it twice, and that was really decent. And one of my favourite actresses within that, Vera Farmiga, who on this occasion played a villain, I suppose, but she was pretty damn good at it, to be honest. But yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of Vera. So yeah, and I did get it on Blu-ray. I ordered the US edition, so I did get it. Although there was one thing in it which I'm just going to mention this briefly. There is someone in it, it's one of the train stewards, and he's just an annoying git, and he's a coward. I don't like him, and he's not funny in the film at all. When everyone else was laughing at his gag, I wasn't laughing. I just did not find him funny. I don't find irritating cowards funny. And yeah, like I say, he's the young train steward on the film. And whatever happened to the days when irritating or annoying cowards were killed off? Just like James Cameron did when he was a good filmmaker. For Aliens, remember Hudson in Aliens? He was supposed to be a bit annoying, wasn't he? He's killed off. I do wish those days would come back, you know. Annoying cowards should be killed off, but that's all I'm saying about that. But anyway, didn't ruin it. I still like it. It's a great film. I've seen it about 2 or 3 times now. Then a couple of films came later in the year, which I went with my mate to see them in Luton. Saw Winchester and Insidious: The Last Key. They were okay, but Insidious: The Last Key for me was more of a horror, not a supernatural. Frankly, I did not like it much, and I am not getting it. I think it's now out on Blu-ray. Yes, it is out now on Blu-ray. I think it was released a little while ago, actually. Yeah, it was released ages ago. It came out, crikey, it came out this blooming February or something. It came out very early this year. But I'm not getting it. No, I did not like it. Seeing it once, fine, but I am not interested in seeing it again and again. Forget it. And then 1 or 2 others came out, which got a little guide here. Oh yes, and good job I got that guide. Yeah, another one came out. Yeah, then another one came out which I've also now got, and it was a sequel. And I've already done a video about this, but I'm going to mention this a little bit because it was turned out to be the best film of the year. Another one came out after that, The Predator. Yeah, I'll tell you what the other one is in a minute. The other one, yeah, was The Predator, directed by Shane Black. Did not like it. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry to say this, but after about an hour and 5 or 10 minutes, I think it was, I walked out. It stank, frankly. It was just a load of Well, they were probably trying to make another franchise or something out of it, but no. I think I'll just stick with the original and the sequel, Predator 2. I'm not having anything more to do with that one. The Predator, no, forget it. And it finished, the year finished with what I think is going to be the last film of the year, and I'm so glad it didn't finish with a Predator. But when I was up in Glasgow just a few days ago, I went up there for a few days for my birthday, and I saw Die Hard 30th anniversary edition at the Paramount in Glasgow. So glad they were showing it. But 30th anniversary, I mean, wow. But it was great to see that again. I'm going to make that the last film of the year. So it's not a modern film, of course. So the year's finished basically with a classic one from the 80s. But yeah, the other one, which I saw before The Predator, was The Equalizer 2. And I have it on Blu-ray, US edition. Best film of the year. Well done, Denzel. It was an absolute cracker. I actually think it's better than the original. The original is brilliant. Love it. Massive fan. Got that as well. But I think The Equalizer 2 is even better. And when a sequel can do that, well, that's pretty impressive as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah. That's about all of it, really, for the year. So, again, not been great, but there was a few good ones in there, maybe. A couple of just pretty okay ones. I say Winchester and the Insidious one. But I am wondering about next year. But you know, we'll see. There's a few ones which may have some promise, may not. I don't know. But at least I was able to finish this year with a really good one. Yeah, a classic from the 80s. So thank heavens they're still showing these classic films like that. Didn't show in Bedford, so my mate told me. But at least it was showing in Glasgow, and thank heavens I was up there when I was celebrating my birthday. So that was great. But yeah, that's about it. 6 films, not too bad, but hopefully another year there might be some better stuff showing. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, for 2018, not bad, but not brilliant. But best film of the year, The Equalizer 2. But that's me. Cheers, bye.